Today we're just gonna cook a T-bone steak in the NuWave.
Gangsta Brazil.
That is my dog show. That is my dog. That is my dog show. That is my dog. Me and my dog. We get them 2 in a row. Me and my dog. We get them 2 in a row. They just keep on calling.
There's not many NuWave Elite videos out there, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna cook a T-bone steak. We're gonna use the sear option that they have on the NuWave Elite, which is special and unique to the NuWave Elite. So we're just gonna throw some salt and pepper on this nice looking T-bone steak. We're gonna see how it turns out. Like, I've cooked filet mignon on it before, and the objective is to get those sear marks or, you know, the browning, but you know, I didn't really have much luck with it, so maybe we might flip it 3 times. So I've been having a lot of success on the grill and in the NuWave when I put olive oil on stuff. So we're just gonna let this soak in some olive oil and then we're gonna season it. And you know, on the NuWave it actually says that it will crisp up better, so we'll get that browning effect from the sear mode. So let's see if that happens because we're putting this olive oil on it. Put that pepper on there, then put some salt. Hopefully I don't put too much. You know what I hate about NuWave videos on YouTube? Like, no one knows how to edit, and it's just dreadful watching all those videos. I actually went through a bunch of air fryer reviews because I was interested in buying the Philips air fryer, and oh my god, those videos are just horrid. If it's sponsored by Gordon Ramsay, it's a good video, but most of them are not Gordon Ramsay. So we're just gonna let this marinate for about 10-15 minutes and then we're gonna get to cooking. This is actually one of the best purchases I made for the NuWave. It's a 12-inch pan, about 2 inches deep, and it fits perfectly in the NuWave, and it allows you to cook a bunch of vegetables in the NuWave because it's a pan. It's amazing. White mushrooms and baby bella mushrooms cleaned up over here. Just gonna dump them in the pan. And the objective today is to show you guys how to cook a really easy meal in the NuWave. We're just gonna get some easy vegetables. Got this baby bok choy I'm gonna throw in with those mushrooms. We're gonna do this all while the T-bone steak is sitting on the counter marinating. Alright guys, so to be honest, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna put A1 sauce on the mushrooms, a little bit of salt, and I know I like garlic and herb seasoning. I like A1, so I'm thinking this is gonna be good. I like olive oil too, so we're gonna put that in there. Finally, we're gonna put this on top there, so it's kind of like half mixed already. Shit, lost one. No one gets left behind. Blake, that licking the inside of the. Blake likes olive oil too. All right, so we're just gonna mix this up. When we heat it up, everything's gonna shrivel up and it's gonna be easier to stir. So we're only gonna cook it for a couple minutes. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Gonna throw this steak onto the grill. Yeah, so some of you guys might have a NuWave Pro, which is the model that I had before, and this is the NuWave Elite. So if you're jealous, I'm sure you are. It only goes up to 5 minutes, and technically it goes up to 450 degrees on the sear mode, even though it says the highest degree it can go to is 420. So let's get this going, and we'll check up on it in 5 minutes. And you know, as I'm waiting, I'm just gonna mix this stuff up. Yo, I have a feeling these A1 veggies are gonna be good. Just to make sure they taste good, I'm gonna put a little bit more garlic herb seasoning. Look at that, y'all. Looking good. It's actually looking pretty brown. Sorry, I didn't clean my dome. Just trying to be realistic here, you know. We don't clean the dome every time. Which is what I really like about this, because hypothetically, if you're cooking on the stove, all this grease would be splattering everywhere. First opinion, I mean, it's only been 5 minutes, but it is not looking very impressive at all. We're gonna flip this thing. Backside looks cooked, and we're gonna run it for another 5 minutes. See, the good thing about the NuWave is you get to go and do other stuff like pet your cat. You like that olive oil, Blake? Here, have some A1 and garlic seasoning. She's actually really good. She never eats any of my food. Yeah, she might lick like some. Oh, she likes cheese. She really likes to nibble on like an itty bitty micro piece of cheese. And now she's sitting on my back. Yeah, Blake, get comfortable. Yeah. Progress is looking really good on this T-bone steak. I don't know if you guys can see, but near the bone it is bubbling with grease and it's falling onto the foil. I think it's looking pretty good when we take it out. Just sitting here waiting. Oh, it's done. Yeah, I find myself just staring at this thing cook all the time. But you know, typically I go and do other stuff. Like if I'm cooking chicken wings and it's gonna take like 50 minutes, you can just go and do other stuff. It is not brown enough whatsoever. So we're gonna flip it again. I have a Weber Q1200 portable grill, and I'm used to grill marks and a lot of color. I knew the NuWave Pro was shitty at cooking steaks, but like, we're getting the same results here. We'll see. All right, put it on sear, another 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna stare at this. I'm just gonna do something else. So I'm over here on eBay, and as you can see, I purchased another NuWave Elite. Only 134 bucks. It's like 150 on Amazon, so, yo, eBay is the move. But yeah, guys, I believe in the NuWave so much that I bought my sister one. I feel like she's gonna enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, guys, check out my YouTube channel. I have a fitness channel if you didn't know. I use my NuWave to cook a bunch of food, but I've got other videos where I train and give you guys tips on how to live a healthy and fit lifestyle. So definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, give me a thumbs up, and drop a comment. I really appreciate it. All right, looking a lot better. I kind of want to flip it again. Honestly, I don't really mind if it is well done. And that's the thing about the NuWave. You can't really control, if like you like medium rare, you're not gonna get those seared brown parts everywhere. That's what I want, more flavor. Let's do it for another 5 minutes for kicks. And time to go do something else. All right guys, 1 minute left. Bubbling real hard. Looking like we got a well done T-bone steak here. I guess it's seared. Got the veggies on the NuWave. Gonna cook them at 350 degrees for about 3 minutes, toss them around, and then do another like 5 minutes. Always let your meat rest for about 5 to 10 minutes so the juices can circulate, giving you a nice juicy cut of the meat. Cut into it now, it's gonna bleed all of them juices out. They're kind of dehydrated now, we're just gonna toss them up. See how they're like crispy leaves? That was only 3 minutes, so circulate the juices. Yo, this is actually smelling really good. That A1 sauce. We got everything just sitting in the juices. I want to say another 4 minutes should do the trick. Looking a lot better. Alright guys, 4 minutes is up. Tell me that doesn't look good, man. Got the steak done. Got the veggies done. All in 30 minutes. Alrighty y'all, time to dig in. I'm going to try these veggies first. Try this mushroom out. It's got that tangy A1 flavor and then, you know, salt, pepper, garlic, and herb flavor. Let's try the baby bok choy. You know, since it's leafy, it sucks up more of the flavor. Definitely on the tangy side, but you know, A1's just tangy in itself, you know. That's what I love about the NuWave. It is like a beast at cooking, you know, medium-sized batches of veggies. You guys been waiting long enough. Let's cut this steak open. It's looking like a medium. There's a little pink in the middle. It's decent. The piece I just had was from this side, and then the smaller side I'm gonna try out too. I think that's the more tender side. I don't usually eat T-bone steak, so. Yeah, it's definitely the tender side. It's not bad. Tender side is definitely well done. Absolutely no red. Cuts right through though. I can just bite right through the piece. I mean, it's not gonna be as good as eating steak from the grill, but it wasn't too hard to make. Man, this thing's soft. Yeah, towards the bone, you're gonna see a little bit more red. Wow. The knife is just cutting right through this. First impressions, you know, edges are a little dry, but then, I mean, not dry at all really, but the middle where the bone is where the party's at, you know? Not bad. Like I said, this steak is not going to be as good as something that you fry up in a pan and put butter, rosemary, and thyme and garlic and stuff like that. And it's nothing compared to like a coal grill or a propane grill where you got that high heat experience. NuWave Elite, I just feel like it does the job and it has that sear option, so you're kind of able to get the color, which the NuWave Pro wasn't really able to get on steak. But the pros are, you don't have to clean your stove. Like, have you cooked a steak on your stove before with butter and stuff? it is a nightmare. It just gets everywhere, and you gotta use the oven to finish it off after you sear it. And then the grill, you gotta get your grill out. You don't wanna just cook one steak. You know, you gotta cook a bunch of stuff if you're gonna grill. So the NuWave kind of wins in the convenience, cleanliness, and taste. It's okay. You know, it's, like I said, it's not the best. So just cut off this thicker part, and it's looking kind of pink because it was thicker, but it's super juicy. Definitely dripping on the table right now. Yeah, towards the bone is super tender, man. I mean, I suppose that's the nature of any bone-in meat. Like, definitely towards the bone and the fat is where all that flavor is. I guess the first bite on the edge typically wasn't the best bite on the steak. Honestly, guys, I thought I was gonna need A1 sauce right here. It's actually really flavorful from the fat rendering into the meat for that extra flavor. This is hands down the crispiest part on the T-bone steak. Let's see if it's super dry or not. It's a little hard, but nonetheless, one of the better tasting crusty parts on the steak. So I just cut the corner of the T off, this part. I'm expecting this piece to be like really flavorful. Yeah, it's pretty good. Wow, and you guys know that corner piece that gets trapped in the bone? I guess it rendered all the cartilage and stuff around it and just popped right out. That's a good piece right there. Maybe, I don't know, but that's like the best part of the T-bone. I got respect for a T-bone steak after this session. Hope you guys enjoyed one of the better NuWave videos on YouTube, if I don't say so myself. To sum it all up, you know, the veggies, they're always good in the NuWave. Just don't overcook them. If they're leafy veggies, don't let the leaves burn. And the T-bone steak, you know, initially the corners are definitely the drier parts because there's less moisture over there versus the middle where it's just surrounded in moisture next to the bone, just oozing out all that fatty goodness. Yeah, I actually thoroughly enjoyed that T-bone steak. Obviously, it's gonna be better on the grill, or if it's cooked by like Gordon Ramsay or something with like thyme, rosemary, a stick of butter, and a bunch of olive oil. If you got like a professional kitchen and you're not the one cleaning all that shit splattering everywhere, not to mention the smoke, like my whole living room just gets smoked up and then like my couch smells like steak. I don't know if you guys have the same experience, but that's definitely a pro for the NuWave Elite. Very easy to clean up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button to keep up with me, and check out my channel for fitness tips as well. Really appreciate your time, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.